James here from DragonBlogger.com. Today I have a little unboxing of the Kamlan 28mm prime lens. This is supposed to make the effect of what the eye can see. It is a 1.4 f1.4 aperture, so it's a rather large aperture. Now it is they claim it's premium optical quality, so you know, you get what you're buying. Now, they made this to compete with the higher end lenses. This, I believe, is going to be about $200, I would say. I'm not guaranteed because it's still in Kickstarter. I'll leave the link to the Kickstarter down below. I did win this, so this is, you know, something I won that I'm going to be using with the Sony Alpha that I'm using right now to record with. So, we'll see how it works. Now, it is super light. This box is rather light. I know most lenses are heavy, so we'll see about that. Now, like I said, it is a 28mm. This is not going to be digital zoom in or anything. There is no zoom. So once you hook it up, it won't be like the lens that comes on your Sony. If I could show you guys that, I would. Maybe I'll switch cameras. I do have another cheap camera I can record with, and I can show you guys the two lenses together. So pretty much it comes in this little box. It just tells you Kamlan. It doesn't even say that, you know, it's 28mm or anything on it. Well, I guess it does in the little sticker here, but let's pop it open and show you what you guys get. First, you get the little gel packet. Don't eat these; they don't taste that great. Might even poison you. Inside here, you get a little manual and a cleaning cloth. So you do get a nice cleaning cloth to clean your lens. The manual is in another language, so I can't read it. So you're on your own with that, guys. So that's that. Then you get this big foam block in here, if you guys can see this. And here is the lens itself. And there's nothing else in the box besides the foam block. Now, the lens does have a plastic cap right here. I don't see if you guys see this, so you don't really, you're not seeing everything. So there's that plastic piece. If you actually turn the plastic piece around, if it's like some other lenses I've used, see if we can get it to line up here. And then there's your lens. I'm going to pull that back off for now. Show you guys the lens itself. I hope you guys can see this. It says Kamlan right here. It says 52mm for some right there. And it says 28mm f1.4 right there. On the sides, it's got your markings for your apertures, so you guys can adjust it to your proper settings that you want. On the bottom, it does have a little thing, dust cover. It says email. You know, turn this way to open, and you have a rather, you know, wide lens opening there. Now, I hope you guys can see through that. That is with the aperture all the way open. So if you close it, it can go all the way down to that. So that's pretty much the lens. Now if this was a digital, you know, like hooked up to the Sony with the other way, it would have three metal prongs here. I'll show you guys that in a few. I'll actually switch views so you can see both lenses up close and the camera. Okay, now that I switched views, switched cameras, here's the Sony camera. This is the Sony Alpha E-mount. You know, it's got power zoom right here. It moves, or you can zoom up here. To take it off, there's a button right here. I hope you guys can see this. Press that button, and it turns. Now on here is where I was talking about with all the metal mounts. This is where all the electronic happens. Here is the inside of the camera. where it mounts to with the bracket and then all those little prongs. Now if you take the Kamlan, pull the cap off, we'll show you guys both ends here. You can see the size difference and the mounting. It's not bad. You can actually see that the opening of that lens is rather small compared to that wide open. Now I'm going to put the dust cover on the back of this Sony and then show you the Kamlan connected. Pretty much you just reverse it, you take the Kamlan, and you're on. So that is the lens on it. Now if you add the other piece, that makes the lens that much bigger on this camera. So pretty much that's the unboxing of the Kamlan 28mm prime lens. And keep your eyes out for more. I may do a written review. I'll probably add some pictures in the written review and show you what this guy's can do. So thank you for checking out the unboxing and how to install the Kamlan lens on your Sony Alpha cameras.